Okay, this is a video of what I took with me to Portugal when I went on a 15-day hike to get from Porto, Portugal to Santiago to Compostela in Spain. I want to start with the sheet that is like a sheet you can get at REI that has this little, it's like a sack, and it's kind of a cotton-like material, and it comes out like this long thin thing that you can put inside your sleeping bag. And I treated it with a repellent. Well, it's not really a insect repellent. It's like what you use to treat people who have bed bugs. So it's called permethrin spray, and it's over the counter. So it's kind of interesting that you can treat it with that, and then the bed bugs, if you happen to have any, which, by the way, there was never a hint of a place having any kind of infestation, and every place was impeccable. And I really didn't have many fears that I'd be getting bed bugs. But I did treat my sleeping bag and my hat and I think my pants that I'm going to show you right here with permethrin. So in case I was walking somewhere and ticks or something might want to come, hopefully they'd stay away from me. These pants I wore 90% of the time. They're the expensive kind. I got them at REI Cools. They were great. I just went and tried every pair of pants on at REI, and they were my favorite. This is a shirt that is fleece REI, and it's great on cold days. It's got this zipper right there. That was perfect. I didn't really like these shorts, but I did end up wearing them occasionally. I think next time I want to just get maybe a light pair of slacks that rolls up into a little tight little ball next time and doesn't take up so much space. I use smart wool here, some what they call long underwear type things. I use this underneath. A lot of times when I was hiking, if I was sweating or something, I'd want the moisture to wick away. I wore this a lot. This is a silk shirt from REI, and I didn't end up using this very much. We didn't have much cold weather. We went in May and hardly had any rain, which was amazing. Early April, or late April, early May. But this maybe was nice occasionally. 2 or 3 days I might have worn that out of 15. This is something that I accidentally bought. I didn't mean to buy it, but I somehow ended up buying it. T-shirt, I'll have to give it away. And I had these wool socks that I didn't use too much because, like I say, it wasn't that cold, and I'm subscribing to the theory that the least padding on your feet, the better. That's controversial, but it worked out for me this time. I didn't have any blisters. In fact, what socks I used were these very, very thin socks. Might have been from Kmart, and then these smart wool socks from REI that are very, very thin. And the shoes that I used, I'll have to show you. Well, I don't think I will show you, but they're Merrell shoes. They were sneakers, trail runner sneakers, and they worked fine for me. I didn't have any blisters. Of course, we didn't have much rain, so my feet didn't get wet. And then these were socks that I wore also. They were from Kmart, and they're very cheap. Little thin socks things that's, let's see, 1, 2, 3 pairs of those socks. And then if I wanted to use like the liner effect, I use these very thin little socks inside and then the wool outside. Sometimes I tried wearing 2 pairs of socks, even though it wasn't a problem for me. 3 pairs of underwear. I have this ex officio undershirt type thing that I took. Didn't need it that much. Microfiber towel. Long underwear thing that I got for $4 in New Jersey. I didn't end up using it because, like I say, it just wasn't that cold. I was going to wear this under my rain pants, which I've already put away in the closet. My rain pants and my rain jacket are not on this bed, but they were very small, as small as light rainwear from REI. And I got this hat, which I'm wishing it was more water repellent, but actually we were lucky we never had rain. But if I were to do it again, I'd get a water repellent hat, a couple bras, gloves we never used, and these are my 2 shirts. So that's it. That's what I used, and I want to show you this pack. It's pretty small, but ended up being just perfect for the trip. This Jade 38, maybe that's 38 liters. And up in the top, I would put things I wanted easy access to, like maps and things. And then in this zipper, I put like electronic stuff. I had a Ziploc bag filled with adapters. Get an adapter for Europe. And this is too bulky, but something smaller with USB ports on the other side, that's ideal. And make sure you have adapters for your iPhone and stuff, or if you have a, and this was a great thing to have, Voltaren and cream, if you get muscle aches. And then one bag for toiletries I had filled up with shampoo, soap, but you can buy things when you're on these Camino trails, so it's not like you're in the middle of nowhere. So that's it for what I use. My sleeping bag was light from REI. It was called a Flash, and I was able to put my sleeping bag and stuff it into this little teeny bag, which made it easier to use this backpack. And any other questions, just let me know.